A girl pretended to pay attention in class, but secretly trained with a hand gripper under her desk. She pressed it more than 800 times. After class, she also wrestled with a boy every day. In her village, having a daughter was considered unlucky, while having a son was celebrated with sweets. Her father had been a famous wrestler and had always wanted a son to continue his legacy. But instead, he had daughters. One day, a neighbor brought two injured boys to their home. The father thought it was his nephews, but his wife said it was his daughters who had injured them. He was surprised by their strength and skill. Instead of punishing them, he asked them to show him what they could do. They wrestled with the boys easily, showing techniques as good as any boys. The father decided to train his daughters to be wrestlers and win medals for the country.
यो बात मेरी समझ में ना आई कि गोल्ड तो गोल्ड होता है, छोरा लावे या छोरी। आज के बाद गीता बबीता ना चूल्हा चौका करेंगी ना झाड़ू पोछा। इनके खून में पहलवानी है।
His wife worried that the village would laugh at girls wrestling, but he promised to give it 1 year to see if they could succeed. The next morning, he took his daughters to eat their favorite sweets before starting the strict training. From that day, they had to wake up at 5 for running and muscle exercises. The younger daughter complained about tight clothes, so their father borrowed their cousin's clothes and had them adjusted for training. Training was very hard. They often slept in class from exhaustion. They could only eat healthy meals while others ate fried food. One day, the father tried to take them to the village wrestling ring, but the village chief said it would bring shame. Determined, the father cut his own wheat field to build a training space. Despite all the preparation, the girls were still weaker than boys. The father realized he needed to give them more protein, so he bought chicken and arranged a better diet. Soon, the girls faced teasing at school. They tried to avoid training, complaining about their hair and pretending to be injured. The father saw through their tricks, but knew they needed to face challenges to grow. Eventually, the girls understood their father's intentions. They started training seriously. Their skills improved quickly. The older daughter, Geeta, became stronger than her cousin. Geeta entered her first town wrestling competition, facing skepticism and ridicule for being a girl. But she chose the strongest boy as her opponent and performed brilliantly. Though she lost, the crowd cheered for her courage. Geeta and her younger sister Babita continued to train. They won most local matches and became well known. The chicken shop owner even made good money from their fame. Geeta was invited to join the provincial team. Her father quit his job to support her full-time. Under his guidance, she learned advanced wrestling techniques. Geeta won youth national competitions and adult national championships. Despite this, her father reminded her that the real goal was international gold. Geeta went to a national sports academy. But without her father, she became distracted